안녕하세요. 항상 최고의 경기만을 업로드하는 UFC 코리안파이터 공식 채널입니다. 본 채널은 여러분들에게 즐거움과 기쁨을 드리기 위해 만들어진 유튜브입니다. 타 유사 채널 주의해주세요. 구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
Cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. More than 5 years apart, with big differences in height and reach. Here for the official introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Bergliata. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 220 pounds. Fighting out of Manchester, England, presenting the challenger, Stewart. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
The fighters touch gloves.
Ready? Ready?
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it's going to be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it all.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
Let him go!
Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside.
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. It's your fight. Just misses with a left hook there. Choi gets caught with that punch. Just misses with the jab there. Oh, man, I think you jumped out of your seat a little bit after that kick.
Oh, I did, because I have times where I've been kicked like that. And I'm gonna tell you one thing, it does not feel good.
Oh, look at him land another jab there. He's certainly using that weapon effectively here tonight.
The most effective weapon in all of boxing, in all of combat sports, is a jab. This young man has a knowledge of using it like no one else. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Misses with the right hand.
He loaded up with that right hand, too.
And he lands a nice kick. Good fight here, under 2 to go. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Circling towards the left now. Oh, misses with the jab. All right, so there he goes, continuing to land that jab. When they put this highlight together, it's just going to be one head snapping back.
It's going to be boxers going back and watching this guy and going, wow, this is what a jab is supposed to look like.
How good is that right hand?
Big kick lands.
Just misses there with the left.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one? Big head kick.
Boom shots for the end of round 1. All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, for all the good that he did in that round, it was the punching that really led to him really taking control of the fight. He did a great job finding his shot over and over again.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round 1, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always going to be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number 1. You don't know when that leg kick's coming. Big shot lands.
Well, that's not what you're looking for defensively. He moves right into that hook, and his opponent wisely lands it to the body there. He has been increasingly more susceptible to that strike. Let's see if that one gets his attention. Ooh, tagged him with the uppercut. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Nice fade back right hand, my goodness.
Oh, big left hook there. Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. And he landed the right hand there. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Beautiful strike.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Oh, caught him flush with the head kick.
What a kick by this young man. He does a great job of disguising that technique, and before you know it, boom, he lands. Big leg kick lands.
Just missed with the left there. Oh, yes, it is a lost art in mixed martial arts. Not just the jab, but the double jab.
I mean, a beautiful double jab. That thing's throwing right from the chin, too.
Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
John, it doesn't. It doesn't feel good to be kicked. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Choi's strike attempt there is blocked. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Beautiful body kick.
20 seconds left.
Nice.
Straight right, he misses. And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead. And I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
No problem. Relax. Takedowns didn't go your way last round. We know how to fix it.
All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kicks and sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Choi's now dealing with a cheek cup. Flush right hand is true. Nice job to land the knee there by the fellow fighter. And I think I just heard Daniel Cormier say, I wish I was a little bit taller. You're a baller, though, he said. Try to establish that jab. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course. It's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Oh, there's the swing, and there's the miss by the Korean Superboy. Left hand is true. That will absolutely work.
He throws it like a piston, back and forth. He's landing that beautiful left hand. That jab is fast. Look at that jab. Nice looping punch.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping every time.
Just out of range with the straight left hand. Joy gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Right hand on the head.
Liver kick.
Lands flush with that right hand.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Nice punch there by the Korean Superboy.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
A lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Relax. You're fine. It's just a little blood. You've been here before. You've been cut. No worries.
All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes. I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Oh, and yet another knee finds the target, so a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Joy gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. And both guys really throwing with authority. The uppercut flails and misses. Outstanding knee to the body there. He's the taller fighter. Might as well put that size to good use, and he certainly did so there. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Now connects with a right. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Throwing that jab, no good. Oh, man, that cut is getting worse by the minute. Looking ghastly at this point. Oh, and there he goes again, working off that beautiful jab. He continues to keep his opponent at distance.
I mean, keeps him at bay with that beautiful, precise jab. It is like a piston. It goes in and out, and before his opponent can even realize what hit him, he's already hitting him with another one. I love watching this man fight because of that beautiful, educated jab. Good stick.
Pretty good right hand. Oh, collar tie.
What a body kick.
Final minute to go here in round 4.
Big kick lands.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
Trying to go to the body now with the king. That one misses. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, here we go with our next round, and how about the striking display in that previous round? He found a lot of openings upstairs, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he said this dude doesn't move his head, and largely that's how it's played.
That's exactly how he thought it would be, and it's exactly what he's seeing early in the fight. Opponent's not moving his head, and he's more than happy to connect over and over with those 1-2s. Punch over the top.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Nice leg kick lands.
Connects with a right. Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by the Korean Super Bowl.
Nice punch lands.
Joy gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Oh, that right hand is on point. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Nice punch there.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those legs.
Some nice back and forth action here.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. I mean, he's cutting down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow. Have fun trying to laugh about the kick with this big body kick.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he gonna do to follow up?
And that one certainly found the target. Oh, man, that cut looks terrible. He's bleeding like crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped the fight with that cut at some point. His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit. Well, what a title fight it was. What a showcase it was for this division. But at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy,
So there he is, and still the baddest man on the planet.
여러분 오늘 경기 어떠셨나요? 오늘 하루도 식사 거르지 마시고 잘 챙겨 드시고 화면 아래 좋아요 버튼 따봉 버튼도 꼭 눌러주세요.